There are certain vehicles that go beyond the ordinary meaning of transport, and the Mercedes-Benz GLC is one of those machines. It is not just a car you drive from one point to another. It is an entire experience, an emotion wrapped in design, comfort, and performance. From the very moment you lay your eyes on it, the GLC tells a story. The proportions are perfectly balanced, the body looks athletic yet elegant, and the three-pointed star in the middle of the grille reminds you that this is not just another SUV on the road. This is a Mercedes-Benz, a symbol of prestige and engineering excellence for over a century. When you approach the GLC, it almost feels alive. The LED headlights greet you with their unique signature. The chrome touches reflect the world around them, and the sculpted body panels catch the light in a way that makes the SUV look dynamic, even when it is standing still. The wheels, often large and designed with intricate details, give it a commanding presence. While the raised stance tells you this, SUV is not only about luxury, but also about versatility. Open the door and the atmosphere changes instantly. The cabin of the GLC is like stepping into a different world. A world designed to calm you, to inspire you, and to remind you of what luxury truly means. The seats hug you in comfort with soft leather, carefully stitched with precision. The dashboard is a blend of high-quality materials, where digital screens merge seamlessly with traditional craftsmanship. The air vents are styled like turbine engines. The wood or aluminum trims add character, and the overall layout is focused on both the driver and the passengers. One of the highlights of the GLC is its advanced infotainment system. The MBUX system is not just a screen to look at. It is a companion that listens to you and understands you. With the simple phrase, "Hey, Mercedes," you can command the car to change the temperature, set navigation, play your favorite song, or even tell you the weather. It feels almost like the car has a personality, a smart assistant that is always ready to make your journey easier. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel gives you customizable views, from classic dials to futuristic layouts, and every piece of information is displayed with clarity. But luxury is not just about technology. It is about how the GLC makes you feel when you sit inside and close the door. There is silence, a kind of peace that comes from advanced sound insulation and the solid engineering of Mercedes-Benz. Outside noises fade away, and what remains is your music, your voice, and the calmness of the road ahead. If you choose, you can open the panoramic sunroof and let the world in, filling the cabin with natural light and fresh air. It is these little touches that transform every drive into something special. When it comes to performance, the GLC is a masterpiece of balance. Under the hood, there are different engine options depending on the model, from efficient 4-cylinders to powerful 6-cylinder units, and even plug-in hybrid versions for those who want both performance and responsibility towards the environment. Whichever you choose, the drive is smooth, refined, and confident. The 9-speed automatic transmission shifts effortlessly, delivering power exactly when you need it, whether you are cruising on a highway or overtaking with confidence. The suspension system of the GLC is tuned to give you the best of both worlds. On one hand, it absorbs bumps and imperfections with ease, giving you a ride that feels almost like floating. On the other hand, when you push it into corners, the SUV remains stable, composed, and agile. It is not just about driving from A to B, it is about enjoying every single moment of the journey. The steering is precise, the handling feels natural, and the confidence it gives you is unmatched. Safety has always been a cornerstone of Mercedes-Benz, and the GLC continues that tradition. It is equipped with some of the most advanced safety features in the automotive world. Adaptive cruise control keeps you at the perfect distance from the car ahead. Lane keeping assist gently helps you stay on track. Blind spot monitoring warns you of vehicles you may not see, and emergency braking can step in to protect you if needed. Cameras and sensors around the car give you a full picture of your surroundings, making parking and maneuvering effortless. These systems are like invisible guardians, always watching, always ready, but never intrusive. Beyond the driver, the GLC is designed with passengers in mind. The rear seats are spacious with plenty of legroom and headroom for long journeys. The comfort is enhanced with features like climate control vents for the back, USB charging ports, and soft materials everywhere you touch. The cargo area is practical, with enough space for luggage, shopping, or even weekend adventures. With the rear seats folded, The GLC can transform from a luxury SUV into a highly practical transporter, showing that beauty and utility can exist together. The driving experience of the GLC is something that evolves the more time you spend with it. At first, you notice the luxury and the technology, but as days turn into weeks, you begin to realize the smaller details that make it truly special. The way the doors close with a reassuring sound, the way the seats can be adjusted in countless ways to find the perfect position, the subtle massage functions that reduce fatigue on long trips, and the fragrance system that fills the air with a scent of your choice. These are details you might not notice in a test drive, but once you live with the GLC, they become part of your everyday joy. On the road, whether in the city or on the highway, the GLC feels at home. In the city, its cameras, sensors, and tight-turning circle make it easy to navigate narrow streets and parking spots. On the highway, it becomes a cruiser, stable, calm, and ready to cover miles with ease. If you take it off-road, thanks to its intelligent all-wheel drive system, the GLC can handle dirt roads, gravel, or snow with confidence, proving that its beauty is matched with capability. There is also something emotional about driving a Mercedes-Benz. It is not just about reaching your destination. It is about being part of a heritage, a legacy of innovation, performance, and luxury. When you sit behind the wheel of a GLC, you feel connected to that legacy, to the countless engineers and designers who poured their passion into creating it. You feel like you are not just driving a machine, but experiencing a philosophy, the philosophy of the best or nothing. The exterior design continues to evolve with every generation, but the core identity of the GLC always remains. The grille changes, the lights get sharper, the lines become more sculpted, but the elegance is timeless. The presence of the Mercedes star on the bonnet or grille carries a weight, a recognition that no matter where you go, people know this is a vehicle of class. Children point at it, neighbors notice it, and other drivers respect it. That is the silent power of a Mercedes-Benz. And yet, despite all of its luxury, technology, and power, the GLC remains approachable. It does not shout for attention. It earns it naturally. It does not try to prove itself with exaggerated features. It simply demonstrates what true refinement looks like. That is perhaps the greatest achievement of the GLC. It manages to be luxurious without being pretentious, powerful without being aggressive, and practical without being boring. Every journey in the GLC becomes a memory. Whether it is a morning commute, a family road trip, a late-night drive, or simply a moment to escape from the noise of life, the SUV adapts to your mood. Sometimes it is a quiet sanctuary. Sometimes it is an engaging partner on twisty roads. And sometimes it is simply a reliable companion that gets you where you need to be. In all those roles, it never disappoints. So when people ask what makes the Mercedes-Benz GLC special, the answer is not just one thing. It is not just the engine, not just the design, not just the luxury. It is the way all these elements come together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. It is the way it makes you feel when you drive it, the way it makes you proud to own it, and the way it reminds you every day that life is about more than just getting from one place to another. It is about how you get there. And with the GLC, the Mercedes-Benz GLC is not just a luxury SUV. It is a story written in metal, leather, and technology. A story that continues every time you start the engine, every time you take a turn, every time you arrive somewhere and step out with a smile. It is a story of progress, of elegance, of innovation. And most importantly, it is a story you get to live, one journey at a time.